sleeping, driving, sitting in a computer. I mean, that's just the start of what's affected when you have neck pain.
It's remarkable, and for Tim Gobber, it was bad, but he found relief, and not through surgery. Instead, Spinal Balance Health Center.
Yeah, Tim's here alongside Dr. Drew Drummond. Doctor, good to see you.
Nice to see you again.
Good morning.
Tim, it's nice to meet you.
Well, Tim, you're turning your head. I can see you're going left and right.
Got some mobility working.
So what was going on? You had some neck pain. How long did this go on, and how bad was it?
I woke up one morning and I could not move my head. I had to turn my whole body to do it. And so I thought over time it'll just kind of fix itself. And I went to a traditional chiropractor where I live, and after about 6 or 7 sessions there was no improvement. So that's when I needed more help, and my wife helped me find Dr. Drew.
So it was affecting everything, I imagine? I mean, you're not checking blind spots with ease.
Right.
Doing any of that stuff.
Right. We were even in Colorado skiing, and I couldn't really ski with the family because I just had no mobility. There was just way too much pain. It hurt to sit, hurt to drive. So I was constantly repositioning myself and in such pain. And so finally, after so many visits with Dr. Drew, it was
What did you experience? What kind of change did you notice?
It was subtle, but over time I could eventually start moving my head and looking around instead of turning my whole torso to see or to look around.
How much time went by before you went in to see Dr. Drummond?
Probably 6 or 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And
so you dealt with it for a while.
Yeah, I did, and I was stubborn enough to just think it's going to be okay because it happened to me earlier in life. But of course, that's when in your 20s and 30s, and things do work out a little easier. But this time, it just wasn't repairing itself. My wife forced me to do something else.
I love these references. She sounds like a smart cookie. NUCCA is different, Dr. Drummond, compared to other types of treatment for neck pain. Would you explain how it is?
Most of the treatments for neck pain revolve around the area that hurts. Usually it's the low neck, around C5, C6. But that's an area that compensates for larger problems in a person's posture. And what NUCCA does is it balances out the entire structure so that area of the back and the spine or the neck doesn't have to compensate. And the two main areas are the neck and low back. That's why those problems happen with so many people. But in reality, they're balance issues, they're symmetry issues. And if you can straighten the whole body out, then you can alleviate the pain in those areas without really even touching the area.
What did you see with Tim? Because he made it sound like he just woke up one morning, but then later said you had this problem when you were younger too, though.
Yeah, one of the most noticeable things, he had what we call the Batman. If you remember the Adam West movies when he had that heavy costume on and he had to look, he had to turn his whole body. He had the Batman going on. But then when we looked at his posture, we noticed that his shoulders and his hips were uneven and his head was tilted. And when we lie him on his back in a non-weight bearing position, he actually had one leg that was shorter than the other. And that's all an indicator of an upper cervical misalignment where the nerves that control the back muscles is being affected.
Is neck pain relief the only potential benefit from NUCCA care?
No, you know, for all the years that I've been coming on here, I've had quite a few different people come with different symptoms.
I already know the answer to that, but I've got to
I know
ask
it's kind of a
you.
loaded question, but it's a good one. It sets me up well. But yeah, neck pain, low back pain, headaches, digestive problems. It turns out a lot of people's digestive issues are really because the nerves branching off from the spine at the low back are being affected. When people have neck pain, it usually relates to headaches, problems swallowing, vision problems, hearing issues, a lot of different things.
It's remarkable how complex our bodies are, but how something so simple can solve some of those problems.
And you've been coming, like you said, you've been coming on the show for a few years now. You had that clinic, but I guess, did you open a new clinic somewhere?
Yeah, we did. You know, a lot of thanks to the Morning Blend for helping us get the word out about what we do. But it's grown so much. We've now got 3 doctors in the clinic. We're in a new building at 144th and Millard Avenue, and our goal was always to be able to help the most people we could in Omaha, and growing is just one way we're doing it.
That's great. Tim, do you recommend Spinal Balance Health Center to those who ask how you're doing and why you're doing as well as you are?
My mom and dad have both been cured, and my dad hasn't complained anything about his back. It's the first time he's ever been quiet about that. So he's more of a testimony than myself, I think.
Right, so Tim's already sending other patients to see you. Who is a good fit for NUCCA care? Who do you recommend to come see you?
You know, if I had my way, I would start everybody under NUCCA care at a very young age before they start having symptoms and just keep them healthy. But in reality, if you're looking at symptomatic problems that typically we can help people with. It's headaches, neck pain, back pain, digestive issues, high blood pressure, fibromyalgia, trigeminal neuralgia, sciatica. I mean, just you name anything that's biomechanical or really has to do with the nervous system, and we help. But I like helping people more stay healthy. So if I can get people in and analyze their posture and keep them balanced before all the garbage starts happening, it's always much better.
And Dr. Drummond brought a special offer for our viewers, and this is something you've been so gracious about doing just so our viewers can try it and see.
Yeah.
But it's limited to the first 15 people who call his office. You'll receive a consultation exam and x-rays, that entire bundle, for just $50. The phone number is still the same, even though you've got a new address. Number. Okay. We'll show you that number along with an email address, a website. So if you'd like to read up online, you're welcome to. It's spinalbalancehc.com, but take advantage of that special offer at 452-3400. Dr. Drummond, thank you.
Thank you
and
for having us.
Good to see you.
Great to see you in good
Yeah,
health.
spinning the head around.
He's almost like an owl.